Today is Psalm 67. Make your face shine upon us. May God be gracious to us and bless us, and make his face to shine upon us, that your way may be known on earth, your saving power among all nations. Let the peoples praise you, O God, let all the peoples praise you. Let the nations be glad and sing for joy, for you judge the peoples with equity and guide the nations upon earth. Let the peoples praise you, O God, let all the peoples praise you. The earth has yielded its increase. God, our God, shall bless us. God shall bless us. Let all the ends of the earth fear him. What a wonderful psalm of praise. In some ways, Psalm 67 seems to be thanksgiving for a fruitful harvest, but it is more than this. It is a prayer that God will bless his people Israel, so that the rest of the world may come to know the true God. Verses 3 and 5 are the same, and they summarize the desire of the psalm. Let all the peoples praise you. Singing this helps Israel to understand their blessing is not simply for themselves, but for the Gentiles too. Each individual person is part of a grand story that stretches beyond the boundaries of their own lives and even their own lands. The psalm opens with the well-known priestly blessing. May God be gracious to us and bless us and make his face to shine upon us, and is a reminder to Israel and to us that God's many blessings in our lives are for a purpose. And verse 2 of this psalm clearly states that purpose, that God's way may be known on earth and his saving power among the nations. And this echoes God's blessing to Abraham in Genesis. In addition to knowing God's saving power, the psalmist also prays that the nations be glad and sing for joy because God rules over them with equity. Here the psalmist is most likely praying for the day when God's acknowledged rule is extended to include all people on earth. We know the Old Testament looks to a future time when those beyond his chosen people receive God's light, and Psalm 67 fosters this hope in each ordinary believer, a hope that we all now have in our Saviour Jesus Christ. The final blessing of this psalm repeats the idea of blessing in the opening verse, but this time, rather than may God bless us, it is written that God will bless us. It reads, God shall bless us, let all the ends of the earth fear him. We know that to fear God is to hold him and his word in reverence, a reverence that comes from a deep and abiding faith. The psalm clearly has a heart to see God's way, God's salvation, and God's praise extended through all the earth. It makes me think of the Great Commission in the New Testament and God's purpose in our salvation. It also echoes something I heard recently in a talk on Isaiah, that my salvation is not just about my personal relationship with God, it is for the sake of the world. So how very appropriate to be reading this particular psalm as Mothers Union marks its 150th year. Mothers Union is a ministry united in faith and love that truly embraces serving God for the sake of the world, as it demonstrates faith in action, bringing hope and light to women and families worldwide. At the heart of our Mothers Union prayer is to be God's hands across the world, all for his praise and glory. Thank you for listening. God bless you.